So one very uncomfortable question came into my mind. आजकल हम स्कैम्स और फ्रॉड्स के बारे में बहुत सुन रहे हैं एंड समटाइम्स कोई बैंक डिफॉल्ट कर जाती है एंड हमारी अगर किस्मत खराब रही तो हमने सपोजिंगली वो बैंक में इन्वेस्ट किया था एज एन इन्वेस्टर. तो एज एन इन्वेस्टर हमें वो रिस्क जो है उसको हम कैसे फाइट कर सकते हैं एंड एट द सेम टाइम अगर हमारे पैसे वो बैंक में है तो हम क्या करें?
It is very prevalent, common in the recent time that unfortunately so many people or fraudsters have taken money from the bank and not returned it. So if I decipher your question, one thing you want to know, if you are an investor in those financial institutions or bank,
right,
what happens to your money? And second is, if you are a depositor, what happens to your money? Am I right?
Right, sir.
Right. Okay. First thing is that suppose you are a shareholder and the bank or financial institution has defrauded, then definitely the ownership comes to you. So to that extent, you are the sufferer. There is no two question because you are the shareholder.
If we have the direct stock of that.
Yeah. Like many financial institutions. I'll give you an example like ILFS or recently a PNB. They have a lot of news. It comes in the news that so many people have defrauded. What happens? The stock price has come down. Sometimes it has become zero. So how it has, as a shareholder, it has affected you. No doubt about it. Okay. So how to safeguard? So that's why I always say, better to give money to the mutual fund. Mutual fund is a better institution to manage all this risk.
Okay.
It is not that they have not invested in this kind of company. At one point of time, they had also invested this kind of company. But in the first hint of problem, because they have the equity, research support, their team and all, they get the information well in advance.
Okay.
So they come out of the investment very quickly.
Okay.
As a common investor, we are very attached to our investment emotionally. And that is the biggest problem as a direct investor of stocks, where because of our emotion we lose money.
Okay.
We cannot see the information or data without attaching our emotion. And that's why the professional investments are much better.
Okay.
But if you talk about as a depositor, recently I would always suggest take the help of advisor where you should open your account first of all. Number one, because if it's a nationalized bank, government always can't guarantee, because to the extent of the insurance of 5 lakhs, if something happens to the bank, then as per the RBI guideline, every depositor is insured to the extent of say 5 lakhs or something like that. Now they are going to increase it. But the question is, if it's a nationalized bank, government will never allow their name to be खराब हो ऐसा.
Right.
तो जरूर पैसा रिटर्न आ जाता है अच्छा नेशनलाइज्ड बैंक और अच्छा फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रॉन्ग बैंक.
Okay.
But that's why you have to use and take the help of advisor. That which are the bank where you should park your deposits and which are the stocks you should invest where the risk is less. It's always a advisor to take the advice from advisor.
Right.